Hey bro, is you serious? I mean, nah, I'm about to dip. I just got the chair, cuz. Come on, man. Alright. I mean, I hate to have to do it to him. Now I gotta do it to him. Hey yo, don't blame me. Shit. It's your fault.
What we got? China Barber here. Cash and Trash. Another episode. We got Wavy Kid Kev. The man said he tried to tame this wild kinky C4 hair type. I've never heard a barber explain hair type like that before in my life. But before we get started, let me say this. I love the fact that we have a lot of young barbers coming into the game right now. And I want y'all to be patient, man. I want y'all to be patient. I want y'all to stay hungry within this game and always want to grow and get better, right? You always have, no matter how bad things get for you, you always have veteran barbers like myself that you can come to and be like, hey, man, let me ask you a question. If a barber don't want to feed you the information that you need without trying to charge you, don't talk to that barber no more. Come to me. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. I'll tell you everything I know. You feel me? I just want you to stay in this business. Don't think that, because this don't work, you got to go into the streets and do something crazy. Stay on the straight and narrow, man. I plead with my young brothers, man. Stay on the straight and narrow, man, because that street life ain't it, man. I promise you. And I know I probably just went off on a tangent on that one, man. But man, come on, y'all. I love my young barber. So if I ever am in a place where I could give you information that's going to help you, don't hesitate to ask, man. I'm Shy the Barber. Let's get into it. The Wavy Kid. Is this cash or is this trash? Because this hair right here, I don't even know what kind of cut he gonna do, man. But let's find out. Wavy Kid Kev with the illest beat. Heard what he said. Look at his. All right, no, I ain't I ain't got no bars. Man, look at that hair. Look at that hair.
What's going on YouTube? We are back with another video. Okay, today we are dealing with some very kinky, very tight, curly hair on this kid. Okay, so this kid told me he wanted to cut his hair off. And he said he wanted a basic like wave cut. But looking at his head shape,
yeah, change your battery on your clippers, man.
Look great if he just would have got like just a taper or something like that. The
Start off with the fade.
Like
get into it. Let's go, Kev. Get into it with the comb. Shouts out to Kev with the comb.
In front of his head, his lineup is kind of like on top of his forehead.
Yeah.
No, I'm not trying to make fun of my client. I'm just trying to explain to you guys on why I didn't want to do a certain haircut. So like if I would have did a wave cut.
Hey, which Babyliss clippers are those? They sound like they sound good too, and they clearing off pretty good.
Taper on the side and the back with
what he killing it with a dead battery.
I know. With a C cup, I don't think it would have looked right on this head at all. So
right.
I did let him know that, and I was like, bro, are you like? Do you trust me? Because honestly, I think a fade will look better.
Yeah.
Just like a mid fade with no C cups at all. That way your vertical bars don't look as long.
Right.
And your hair, like the haircut can actually fit.
What's those clippers he hitting with?
What's those? Way more.
What's those?
If we do it that way.
What's those clippers?
And he was like, he was cool. He really just wanted to get the hair off of his head.
See that blurriness on that camera, man.
Cool with doing
that be the heavy part about the camera. That be the problem when you try and fade and you try and do like videos and stuff like that with your camera like zooming in and zooming out. That's what make it so difficult, and that's why I don't be so hard sometimes, because it's really a lot of challenges when you trying to do this stuff on your own and you don't got no actual cameraman sitting there and camera get the focusing on the wrong thing. Like you see how clear he is in here. I can already know we're gonna be dealing with this a lot. See how clear he is and how fuzzy the camera is. You know what I mean? It's
I
like
don't really have anything holding me back from giving him hair.
What are those? What are those?
That fits his.
What are
the most? So that's exactly what we doing.
I don't know what those clippers are.
And I did my bald line, took that hair off at the bottom.
Is he gonna keep the top high?
My lever open right now, and then I'm gonna fade up from there. cut the hair down.
I don't know what those clippers are, y'all. Y'all know what those clippers are? Put them in the comment section.
I am gonna apologize right now because doing this haircut, I wasn't really like paying attention as much as I should have.
See. He started going up. See, what I did, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he's gonna keep the top. I don't know if he's gonna cut it down. But I definitely would have took a 2-guard and went with the grain just to kind of cut that bulk down, so I don't have to go too high on the fade, or it leaves myself room to make mistakes. All right. So when you got that much hair on the top of your head, take a higher guard and just start breaking it down. That way the fade will come out a lot better and a lot smoother, and you cutting down a lot of the steps, so you can go ahead and, you know what I mean, and get through the fade a lot smoother than what some other people would.
So a lot of it is like going in and out of focus. I do apologize for that. This won't happen again, man, but I was kind of just like in the motion trying to make
we already talked about it, Kev. Disciple Club, you know what I'm saying? ParableMount. Shouts out to Aspen Kennedy.
Now say your kid spills.
Oh! And he talking about a shirt. I just got finished talking about a shirt. All of this stuff be working crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
haircut,
you know what I'm saying?
As clean as I could. So the haircut itself is actually sped up a little bit just because I knew it wasn't in focus.
Right.
But when we get to the hairline part, you guys will see it'll start to slow down and get to normal speed again.
Yeah, I'm really worried about more so like, see, he fading up. Now he getting into like, you see, now you want to cut it down. Okay. I could tell what this gentleman was doing. He had, when he got that youngin in his chair, he ain't know what he was gonna do with that cut. He just knew he was gonna fade it. He ain't know if he was gonna keep the top or cut it down. He ain't know what he was gonna do. He just made his decision right there. Yeah, that's what it seems like to me. Yeah, he just made that decision. Chop. Yeah, look. Oh man, look. He looks so much better already. Oh, the youngin looks so much better already. Hey man. Yes, keep on. Yeah. The video keep going in and out. Yeah, keep getting fuzzy and then clearing up. So what? Deal with it. You know what I mean? Let that man cook, man. wavykidkevs is cooking right now. Let that man cook. Stop hating on that, man. Fight through it. Give that man some grace. And we got on the same color shirt. Let's go.
So after I cut his hair down the first time, I did notice that it wasn't low enough. I think I just did it too close against the grain, and I didn't like the way that it looked. So we're gonna go with the one open against.
He's just winging it,
and it's mainly just because his front hairline has been previously pushed back, so it's growing in. Which means you have to cut the rest of the head to a certain length,
to make it match up.
When you line up the pushback area, it'll look, like all even. I don't want it to be like he got dark hair on the top and then a very light lineup. I don't want it to look like that. So you guys will see how I fix the pushback lineup as much as I can.
What are those clippers?
Still make that edge up fit his head and look right. Side note, if you guys are interested in making your own content, you want to be a content creator, I have a viral content course for you guys. Just click that first link in the description.
Kev, what you're not going to do is have this camera blinking in and out like this and then try to tell me how to make content.
Viral content course or my long form content course. You can check out both of them if you want. Also in that same link is the link to my merch. I do have merch for you guys to buy at wavykidkevs.com. But the link is in that same link that you can click for my viral content course. So you guys check that out if you want to.
You know, one thing I can say about this, I sometimes I don't really be wanting to comment about what other people got going on outside of barbering. I just want to talk about the haircut, whatever. But when they slip their promos in there, whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's hard for me to avoid it for real sometimes. But I noticed that there are a lot of new barbers that are really good at business, but not really good at cutting. They got all these products and all of this branding and all of this stuff. But when you see the actual work, it's painted up, it's disguised in and all of these colors and dyes and stuff, and it's just like not good work. I am hoping, that my dog Kev is not one of those people. I hope that when this cut is done, it's not all painted up. I hope it's not super painted. I hope it's a nice, clean, crispy, natural cut. And then I can say, you know what? I could buy into what you sell me. But if it's not, uh, I wish that joint focus, man. Focus on the head. That's why when you record, you kind of got to do it in a way where you can only see your hands. You know what I'm saying? Only your hands is in the video, not your body, because when once the camera starts picking up other things from different angles, you know what I mean? It'll focus on everything but what you want it to see. You know what I'm saying? So like, this is tough, man. But at this point, if you've been watching Cash or Trash and you've been here with me since the beginning, this wouldn't affect you that much, because you can say, oh well, I could tell by what he got on the guard. I could tell by his technique that, you know what I'm saying, he doing the right thing and that it's coming out pretty good. I could tell. So it's not that much of a, you know, it don't set me back that much of a hindrance for me to be able to judge, is it Cash or is it Trash? You know what I'm saying? Because I can see. Like, and I got my barber eyes on. You see my head tilt like this, my head tilt like that. You see me do this, you see me do that. You know what I mean? You see me dip like this in my b-boy stance. Uh-oh. I like how he only using one pair of clippers too. Yeah, he ain't bouncing around like some other barbers do. 4 or 5 different pair of clippers on one fade. He only using one pair of clips. Going in. I see this top part up here though. You trying to hide that up there, but all right, let's just, you know, work through it. Let's see what happens. I like this fade though. I like this fade, cuz. He's still kind of leaving that little line of demarcation in there a little bit. Little weight line right there. Little weight right here. You might have to go back with the guard on there. The one guard, kind of touch that up right around here. I see a line here and a line there. When you got your barber eyes on, you can see what you can see what needs to be seen. Sometimes the beat start making sounds, and then you hear the words come through. And look at Kevin, his face. Wavy kid Kev.
So working with this
the wavy
texture, well,
kid
basically
y'all heard it?
doing a haircut. I always like to detail the fade and try to make sure it get as clean as possible. Because I don't know about you guys, but I actually take pride in my haircuts. I like to make videos stuff on it, but I do like to make sure that the actual haircut looks good.
I don't know if you're taking pride in this. Chili bowl!
No, for real, like, to have the,
you gotta get this up out of there.
Tier confidence when they lead a barbershop. And, you know, I just want them to leave out and me look at my own haircut and be like, man, that haircut is fire. So after I do all my steps, I usually go over it again, just re-detail the whole cut, and then come back just to see how it looks.
Right.
Also, I'm always double checking the camera to see how the haircut looks in the camera as well. But this is what I was talking about. You guys could clearly see.
Did you see that? That was a breath of fresh air. He looking in the camera to check on the cut. He going back and he looking around and he seeing what's wrong with the cut. He trying to make sure that everything's right. He ain't glazing himself. He not saying, oh, look at this cut, it's so fire. It's so dope. Oh, this cut is awesome. You can't tell me this ain't amazing. He's not doing that. He's looking for what's wrong with the cut. He's looking for things that he can fix with the cut. That's how you're supposed to be. And that's the only way you're going to get better as a barber.
Like in the front of his hairline, it was taken back a little bit too farther, like too far. I cannot
far.
speak.
Yeah. No, too far.
And it was supposed to be. So what we're going to do is try our best to bring it back up, lower down on the forehead. And we are going to have to push the vertical bars back so it can fit symmetrically to his head shape. I could have lined it up naturally as possible, but it would have made his forehead look super tiny and tall at the same time. So we are going to push it back to like the middle.
Tiny and tall forehead.
We're going to push it to the middle of his eyebrow and the end of his eyebrow. Hopefully I'm making sense. I know I can't talk properly right now, but I'm trying my best. All right, so I'm going to start at the most natural spot possible, which is right here. And I'm going to try to almost like construct a hairline for him. That way he can be crispy and have supreme confidence after leaving the chair.
Right. Got them cocos. I don't like them cocos. I ain't like them. I took them back. Ain't hitting though. This clip is hitting. Gotta give props where props is due. Them clippers is hitting. Okay. He gonna have to yoke him a little bit in order to get it right. They hitting too. Wavy kid. Yeah. Kid like that need to be in the barbershop once a week. Once every 2 weeks when you hurting for money. But yeah, he once a week with it, man. Because his hairline is gonna make him look crazy. Put that hook on there. Put that hook on there. That hook will look good on there. With that fade. See, this right here goes to show you, man, when you see these videos and sometimes the actual person that posted the video, you know what I'm saying? Like they video messed up. You think I'm gonna put up a video that I know is messed up? And I don't be watching these joints at first. Maybe I should start watching them first. No, because if I start watching them first, then it might take away from. Oh, here we go. We knew that was gonna happen.
Enhancements. But I feel like this is one of those cuts that need it because, like I said, the whole front of his hairline.
He really didn't need it.
And I wanted to blend.
He didn't need it.
So
he didn't need it.
Even though we did cut it lower than what we had it, it is still.
He didn't need it. He ain't need the enhancement.
Cut the whole haircut as low as the front.
He ain't need the enhancement.
Using enhancements, we're just gonna darken up a little slight areas. That way, he could temporarily have a nice even haircut.
He didn't need those
enhancements come out his head. The front of his hairline would have been done growing back by then. So I'm using enhancements. We're gonna make it look as clean as possible, and then we're gonna use the razor and then clean it up. Make sure his hairline is
all right. I'm gonna show y'all some cap real quick.
Be as crispy as can be.
Let me show y'all some cap real quick. Hold on, let me see something. Cause he gonna go with the razor. I don't wanna ruin this video, but I wanna show y'all some cap real quick. Right? I wanna show y'all some cap right here. Right here. See, every time I try to play this game, you know what? You're right. I'm gonna look into it, y'all. I'm gonna look into it. All right, look. Let me show y'all something. On his hairline, right? On his hairline right here, you see him pushing and making the hairline, right? He making the hairline, and this is his natural line right here, right? This is natural line. So what he gonna do is he gonna push it back just a little bit right by the edge of the eyebrow, which most people hairline stops at the edge of the eyebrow, right? So he's going to push it back to the edge of the eyebrow, so he don't have like the Eddie Winslow type joint. See how he pushing it back close to the edge of the eyebrow? That's his natural hairline up here. So when he say his hairline growing in, it ain't nothing to grow in. It's nothing for it to grow in. That's his natural hairline. Technically, he actually pushed his hairline back to make his hair look good. That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. It's just to say, like when you say I needed to look good, when you sit back and you finish cutting the hair, right? And you get all the way up to here, and you looking at the cut, right? And you like, yo, you looking at the cut. That look good. That look good. Naturally, it looks good.
Now, yes, I know a lot of
You wanted to put that color on there, Playboy. It don't need it. Look at this side over there. Look at this side. It don't need it. You're just doing that. There's nothing.
Previously pushed back.
Ain't nothing.
I wanted to blend
even the hair up here. Even the hair up here. You
did
a good job at blending.
Kind of dark, but I didn't want to cut the whole haircut as low as the front. So using enhancements, we're just going to darken up a little slight areas.
I don't think
that way you can temporarily have a nice even haircut, and by the time the enhancements come out his head, the front of his hairline would have been done growing back by then.
I don't think he needed it.
I'm using enhancements. We're gonna make it look as clean as possible, and then we're gonna use the razor and then clean it up. Make sure his hairline is as symmetrical as it can be, clean as can be, crispy as can be, before we show him the end result.
Just say I put the enhancements on because I just wanted it to look a little more sharp, a little more cleaner. But don't make excuses. He didn't need them enhancements. He ain't need those enhancements. And it's joint a little wiggled over here too. It's a little wiggle right there. Hey, hi Viz. Hi Viz. Oh man, I used about 4 clippers. Hi Viz. Shout out to Wavy Kid. Wavy Kid, hit that joint right there, man. A little wiggle over there, man. Hit that corner. That corner straight. There you go. Right there. Yup. Right there. Yup. Let me see. There you okay. Hit it. Right there. There you go. Yup. Right there. Yup. That look good, man. That look good. You still got that little. It's still, you know what I mean? And see, that's the bad part about using them enhancements too. Because he used those enhancements, right? He messed around and put them enhancements on, and now it really defines that small box that he got. You know what I'm saying? It defines it a lot more.
Bless Capes, man. I met them I didn't meet him. I've been locked in with Bless Capes, but y'all go on their Instagram at Bless Capes and get some of their capes. They just came out with these razors. He gave me this.
Nobody want to hear all that. He ain't give me no razor. Turn the whole forehead off. I'm hating. Was that hating? He ain't give me no razor. Give me a razor, then I'll play with the promos. Like, you know what I'm saying? Disciple Club. You feel me? ParableMount. Right, boy. I see the final jump. He say that kid life. He saved him. Wavy Kid, why you ain't tell him to wipe his nose, man? We ain't gotta see no more. Wavy Kid, you did your thing, young boy. You did your thing. You did your thing. This cut is cash. Still on the face. You know what I'm saying? Wavy Kid, cash, you did your thing, man. You know what I mean? Everything he said, I agree with. I got nothing, man. I got nothing, man. This guy did a really good job, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I ain't got nothing to say. He just said it all. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? This is Cast and Trash. I'm Shot Barber. And what's the difference between a good haircut and a bad haircut? 2 weeks, man. We out.